Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Flosstube Day. It is my 207th Flosstube. Today is 12/19/2023 and I have my December cup and I am drinking one of my teas that I got in my advent calendar. Thank you, Jill, so very much. And this one is called Gingerbread Chai. I think it is my favorite by far. I think it is a, yeah, it's an herbal tea. So it is yummy. Very good. I put a little bit of sugar in it. I didn't put any milk in it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know what to say. Let me move my clicker there. We have a lot to go over. Yeah, I just did a few things last week. It was like, I'm just, yeah, out there. I don't know what I want to stitch on. So, yeah, we did a few things. So, before we get started, we're going to open number 19 of my tea advent calendar that I got from Jill. And people were asking, it says the Bird and Blend Tea Company. I was looking to see if it had like a www. Oh, it's called birdandblendtea.com. And that is right, where did I see it? It's right here. So, if you'd like to get yourself one, it has lots of yummy, yummy teas. So, let me get together here. I was looking to see, it is spicy. I was looking to see what else was in it. It just says award-winning spice gingerbread chai. Our best-selling, I can understand that. It is yummy. Absolutely yummy. I think that's my favorite one so far that I have tried. So today is the 19th. We got things falling apart here. Hang on. So going to 19. And, oh my goodness. Sweet and fruity blend bursting with lemon juices. So let's see what that one smells like. Their little taggies keep getting caught in between. Yum. That ought to be yummy. So, thank you, Jill. And we'll just carry on until the 25th. Now, I don't know if I'll have a video on Christmas Day or not. So, I can't say. So, let me sit that someplace safe so it doesn't fall down and everything go together. What did I work on? I had a review. Only one review this week. Yeah, I know, it's unprecedented. We either have one start or one review. So, we had one review, and that was New Craft Day. And I started two of the things that I got from New Craft Day. Not in any particular order here. This is that woodland wreath. I really like that. It is so pretty. I love all the teals and the blues and the blue, dark blue greens and everything. So I told you I couldn't find the, I gotta figure out which way's which. It goes this way. So I couldn't find the trees because I really wanted to start on the trees. But we did work, I did work on that dark part in the round of the wreath. And then I found the trees, so I put a few threads into that, and that's where I kind of left it right there. So that got a little bit of action this week. And it seems like everything else did when you yeah. Okay, I'm just sorry for the crinkle. All right, and the next one that I started from them is this cute little, let's see if I can get a hold of it. Hang on. Whoa, I knew that would happen. get back in your little home, because heaven forbid we get this messed up now. So it is called Flower Fairy 3. No, I'm sorry. Flower Fairy 5. She's so cute. Right. So I'm stitching along, and then I notice, and I don't know if you caught that in one of my videos, the symbol for the, that second, is it the second symbol? The third symbol is up here, but I looked it up 3 times on the, you know, the paper pattern, so I know I have the right color where it needs to be. It's the wrong symbol for that, because when you get down here at the bottom, the one that it was supposed to be over here, this doesn't match for 3 and blah blah blah. So I'm just taking it one thread at a time. I did work on the top part of that. I hope you can see through that. We'll do it that way. And then I came down and I started working on, I guess it's a little mouse or something. I don't know. But yeah, I started working on it. So got a fair amount on a 14 count done for me. So I just take it one color at a time. I match it with the paper pattern to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So far so good. It hasn't deterred me from stitching on it. It's just I never got back to it. So those are the only 2 starts that we had. So we had 1 review, 2 starts, and 5,000 other things that I worked on. We'll start with the hard part first. So this is the diamond painting. We worked on him. So I pretty much, except for the bottom of his chin, got that done. And I went all the way across. There might be a few, like, individual ones that need to go in there, but for the most part, this is done to about this high and this part. So, yeah, so it's coming along. But I wanted to show that to you so I could lay it someplace flat. So hang on. We're going to give it a slight pitch. Then I have this pile over here you would not believe. And we worked on the lady with the birds and the flowers. So what did I do with her? I don't know. I have been, that's my pink from her face. So it's just kind of helter-skelter where I've been working on this. Oh, I want to work on her face. Oh, I want to work on this. I want to work on that. So I can't even remember what I did for, you know, the video. I know it wasn't this part. So, yeah. Oh, I know what I did. I remember now. That's where this pink goes. I was working on that big pink flower on the video. So I didn't get any further than that. But I really like working on it. It's a nice canvas, kind of like, I think it was probably made by the same company that did my Rainbow Dragon. Yeah. Had to have another taste. It's so yummy. And it's so perfect because it's kind of chilly today in the house here. Okay, next. Or not next. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put a picture of it right there. And that is that town scene with those beautiful colored buildings. Well, I started, my goodness, I've got thread everywhere, on that one building, and that's as far as I got. Yeah. So, yeah. It's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, oh, I was on to something else. Oh, I'm off to something else. Yeah, it's a theme. I'm trying to get it back in its bag. Alright, try to get the crinkly ones done. And I worked on the peonies. Almost called them pansies again. Yep, from VIP. And kind of went helter-skelter again. Worked a little bit on the top part, and then I worked on these purple ones, putting in the different shades of purple that are going to go in there. Because, yeah, it's just beautiful. I love that series of 4. They're just absolutely gorgeous. You know, I was going through some stuff, and I started all of them but the tulips. So, one of these days, maybe in spring, yeah, because I'm sure it'll still be sitting right where I left it. We'll start the tulips, because tulips mean spring, right? And the next one that I worked on is the waterfall and the pink flowers and the butterfly. I love this. Just absolutely love this. So, as you can see, I've gotten that much done on it. And just been working on this side, working my way down, working through. Oh, I thought that was a needle. It's not. Yeah. Just, this is such a beautiful picture. Yeah, I was at the point where I didn't know if I wanted to work with the pinks or the teals or the turquoises. Yeah, I was having a war with myself. Now this is Parkerius at best. So I'm going to try to do this and set these. Okay, so the next thing that I worked on, hold that thought, is my silk thing. I got it out and put in a full strand of color. But what I wanted to talk to you about is I looked up silk embroidery. I think that's what I looked up on YouTube. And it shows that they take the color and they braid these, and they just stay. And if you want one, you just pull it right out of the top. I'm like, okay. But do you see how this is folded over? Like a, I don't know what that actual knot is called or whatever. But they put it so that the thread just goes up and over. And then they braided it, so all you got to do is pull out one set of 6 or whatever it is. Or however you want to, you can do it individually if you really have that much patience. I don't have that much patience. But yeah, and they braided them all so that they don't fall off of these deals. I was like, that's kind of cool. Second hit this week I've gotten. Yeah. So, anyway, speeding right along. So, as you can see, I got one more thread. So, I guess it was 3/4 of a thread. But I'm just working right there on that pink. You can see there's the color of the thread. Well, no, you can't see. But yeah, so it's going okay. It's something that I have to be in the mood for. The, you know, the foo-foo and doing it, and is it going to be this way or that? But I have found that, and I take the thread, I divide it into 3 sides, you know. I cut it in half, I divide it into 3 on this side, 3 on this side, right? Well, I tie a knot in the end, and I'm trying in the end, and I set it down. Then I get the other 3, I tie a knot in the end of it, I tie a knot in the end of all 4 of them, right? And that way, as they're sitting there, they're not going anywhere. You at least have 3 together. And I don't put the wax on them until I'm ready to stitch. And I found once through is plenty wax. I have overdone it with the wax on some of them. But yeah, so it goes much easier. So when I get in the mood again, I'll pull it out and I'll maybe even do a video. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so what else did I stitch on? Because, you know, I was everywhere. I got 5 more kits to show you. Yeah. So this is my favorite nativity one. It's so pretty. So beautiful. And I think it's diamond painting effect, not diamond painting. Swinny Switch Effects Corey, or it's I'll Be Stitching. One of those 2 or 3 that I listen to. Yeah, they've got it all 3/4 of the way done. So I worked on, okay, this is right side up. So I worked on this. This is part of the manger, if you will. And then I worked on the face of Joseph and Mary, and where is it? Oh, that didn't work out so well. I was trying to get that pink in there just so I could see if the faces were going to turn out. And baby Jesus. So, yeah. That's as far as I got on that. We'll probably have a stitch with me with this one. I'm kind of saving it for Christmas Eve. So, maybe sometime this week we'll get onto it. Then, at some point, I started this one. And this is from FG Normal, and it's the cats looking at the cardinal out the window. So I've just been, I'll add a couple threads, I'll add another couple threads, and I wrap the stupid thread around the thing, which I never do. Holy cow, that was awesome. So, and it's nice and small. So, been working on the greenery here, and I worked on the cardinal yesterday before I went to work. So, got a few stitches in there, and a few threads. You know, just telling you, I was helter-skelter last week. Let me set that down there. We'll save that one for last. Found yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. Holy cow. It's just been a month, shall we say. Worked on the Toy Story. I knew I'd say that. Toy Store. Or Toy Shop. I'm sorry. From FGOBY. I knew I'd get it wrong. I'm surprised I even said it right in the video. Because I had to go back and look. But I knew I would. So, we worked on this part of that roof. And previously, I was working across on that red and white canopy. What do you call that? Awning. So, that's all I've gotten done with that. Didn't get back to that yesterday. I got home late and I had to go to the grocery store, and I went and picked up the gift cards for Christmas. I picked up stuff for our Christmas tea, and I didn't get home till 9:30, 9:45, because I was talking to my daughter and blah, 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 and that's how that works. Yep. Now, this one was from last year. It has a little bit of a wad of threads. And it's called Christmas Town. It's 14 count, 61 by 49. Hopefully you can see that. It is so pretty. I just love all the elements and everything about that except for the 14 count. And it's not full coverage. You'll see here in a minute. It's got that big white part, so it's considered partial, I guess. But I've been working over here on the trees and this blue building. It's just too big. Blue building, so it's going to take a long time. But I really liked it, and it was in my bag of Christmas tricks from last year. And, you know, not to be outdone, this one also is from last year. I went, oh, I remember this. Yeah, so I pulled it out and had to put a few things in it. So I started working on, I believe, the tree over here and that girl. No, I worked on this girl on the ladder's coat. So, yeah. But it's another huge one. It is 14 count, 52 by 40. So, yeah. Some of these things in my lifetime will never be done. Never be finished. I might stitch on them, but there's just no hope. Not at this point. I feel like I'm drowning in cross stitch. Ugh, trying. And it's so... Okay, I'll get you in a minute. So I've been working on her coat. Oh, where is she? Holy cow. Where is she? She has a little purple coat on, so that's all I got. I didn't finish the coat. And I don't know. I guess I started up here on the top of that Christmas tree that they're decorating, but there's a lot of elements in this one too. So, oh, I know what I did. I went through there and did most of the red ornaments that were on the tree just until the thread ran out. So, yeah. One more, guys. One more. I know. Hang on. Because I have to rescue something. There'll be a ditch dive here. This has 46 colors in it. But it's beautiful. I like the picture, and I couldn't find it in 11 count last year at all. So, yeah. We got it in 14 count just because I liked all the elements and things going on in the town scene and everything. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And last but not least, the other monstrosity that I got hooked up with. Let me see if I can get it's paper. This is 180 by 64. This is the one I bought from Fan Cells. Just love it. And I'm working on this side right in here. So, you know, I can only go so long and then I'm done. You're not making any progress, but yeah. So, oh, it's still got its thing on it. So, yeah, it's starting to come together. So I've been just filling in the gaps, you know, like there'd be 1 or 2 or 3 stitches over here that I am not getting a special thread out for to do. So whenever I do that symbol, I come over here, this is where I start, and then I start working on the big area, wherever it's at. So, yeah, it's coming along. As you can see, it's heavy, but it's gorgeous. I love this thing, and I guess that's why I bought it. So, this is one I actually bought. It was not sent to me as a promo, you know, from a company or anything. Yeah, I had to have that. Yeah, because it matched. You saw the it didn't match it exactly, the needle minder thing that I had. It's close. There's like 4 or 5 of those. So, and that, guys, that's everything that I worked on. I told you, it was like I couldn't figure out what the heck to work on. Do I want to do, oh, I want to do 14 count. And then I'd sit there and stitch for a while. Oh, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, what about that 11 count? Blah, blah, blah. Off and running. I swear, there was a herd of sparkling squirrels running through this house. Yeah. Next week is Christmas, guys. Can you believe it? Oh, my goodness. Outrageous. This is really good tea. Yeah. I like that. All right, guys. I don't know what's coming up this week. I'll probably have a couple of reviews. And I am doing every day. And including today, there will be a Christmas stitch. So one of those that you saw, or maybe ones that I've worked on previously, you'll see it. So I will do a Christmas stitch every day this week up to Christmas Eve. I mean, I will do Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day, I don't think so. Yeah, because, no. I'm sorry, I have to draw the line somewhere, right? So, yeah. And that's my line. So, there'll be one after, and or Flosstube. So, alright, guys. So, later on, 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't know what time that is in your time zone. But there will be a stitch with me today. Or, yeah, today. So, alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.